Hello everyone, welcome to Old Fun Gaming. This is Zunker. Mikey will not be in this part because I had a boo-boo. I accidentally deleted the raw vid before I finished the editing and uploading the final part, and it was unrecoverable, so oops. So you just get me in the flesh, or not in the flesh, but you get me being by myself. I didn't want to do that. So you get me, which that's okay. Yeah. So it's kind of like a Zunker's Gaming Channel type of LP. As you know, so I'm actually re-recording the game, funnily enough, as I'm playing, to give you more of an experience. Once again, we are in the final Sigma stage. For some reason, it is Magna Centipede stage again. I never understood that, but we are gonna go fight Sigma and one other boss that I don't remember if we hinted at or not. I haven't been paying attention. So it is what it is. So I don't remember what he's weak to, but he was always weak to Squirtle. So yeah, you get to fight Zero! If you get all the body parts, you don't have to fight Zero, but in this case, we do have to fight Zero. So, and he's mad! And this is the first time we see Zero in this type of body, with the upgrades, if you will, the shoulder upgrades, the saber. In X1, he was not really like that. Zero is not easy if you don't know the tricks to him. First off, his buster will... He is super fast. But just go to the walls and jump over him, and he will do that pretty consistently. And honestly, this is the pattern. His buster shots will negate your buster shots, and it doesn't matter what you shoot at him, so just don't. You can kind of see it there. It's negating my blaster, but just do that. That's the pattern. Jump over, make him do his ground pound attack, and you end up knocking him out into his senses, and he turns good again. If you do have all the Zero parts from the X Hunters, you decide to fight those optional fights, a black Zero will come out with Sigma, and before you fight him, Zero will come and destroy him, and you actually completely skip this fight. So it is up to you whether you think the X Hunter fights are worth it or not. I usually don't do them because they're kind of out of the way. They're kind of... Violin's a pain in the ass. Surgus is a pain in the ass. Not Violin. The middle one, the... I can't think of his name. The Slim and Slender one, the purple one, he's actually the easiest of the three, but Violin's a pain, and Surgus first fight's a pain, but yeah, so now is Sigma time. Let's go. Man, what is his name? That's bothering me. Agile. Duh. God, I'm an idiot. Anyway. Good boss music here. You are very modest of insect. But yeah, so Sonic Slicer is his weakness. He is quick, and he's a pain. This is... This is kind of the pattern you want from him here. Do not let him hit you with this claw, because that is going to suck for you. I got a little lucky there. He does this attack, which ain't so bad either. If you get a pot shot off there, it's... Oh, this is going... That could have went better. I got some great patterns there. So I also just yesterday we were doing a recording for Mega Man X3, and I just defeated the Sigma 3 boss, and if you know that boss at all, fuck that guy, man. That guy's hard. But now probably my least, I'm not a fan of this fight. We get Wirehead Sigma here, and he's just, he is weak to the strike chain. Dude, he's fucking... Alright, we're gonna use a sub-tank. I hit the wrong one. This gets annoying. But enough of those. He doesn't have a health bar on screen, obviously, but he does have. You can tell by his coloration, and the darker he gets, the redder he gets. Well, it means that he becomes, then that's when you know you're getting close to being destroyed. So, a bit of an annoying battle, but the biggest annoyance is when he gets into the red category. He tries to just basically spawn on top of you. But he is defeated. It's not a terribly difficult battle when you know what you're doing. It's all about, you know, just like with anything, it's about pattern recognition, and isn't the hardest bosses in the world to beat. I don't know why I'm thinking I'm on camera. I am not on camera. We don't do cameras on Old Funk. I do cameras on Zunker, but... yeah, folks, that is Mega Man X DOS. I like this game a lot. I know Mikey liked it too. Unfortunately, you won't hear his final thoughts again because of me. Me oops-a-daising. I think this game is great. I do think X1 is better, and I would argue X4 is better, but X2 is also a very fun game as well. And yeah, just if you never played X game, I'd recommend one of those three, honestly. And X4 is probably your easiest to get into, but I love these games to death. Hey, there's Zero! And we're looking out to the suns, we're looking outward again for some reason, and don't worry, that won't change in X3. And go have a little bit of an ending story here, nothing too crazy, but yeah, X games are great. I love them to death. This is what I grew up on, so I like them more than the classic series. It has its warts, like every game and system, and it has some bad games in this one. And next up, we will be hitting one of the ones that a lot of people don't like, and you can see why when you play it. I'm going to just tell you that right now. But I wouldn't say this isn't, you know, it's not a bad game, but X3 definitely has its warts, and you'll hear us go kind of ballistic on it. And then after X3, we'll be taking a slight little break from the X series. We're going to do something. By the time the X series is over, we should be getting close to Halloween, so we'll be doing Luigi's Mansion 2 after that. Why not Luigi's Mansion? Because we couldn't quite get it to record right. So we did the Luigi's Mansion 2, which is going to be on the Switch, the HD version. Time can really be able to do it. I don't know, but we'll find out. So yeah, folks, this is what? But yeah, folks, I would not recommend buying X2 on the Super Nintendo because it is stupidly expensive. And I didn't get to mention it in the X3 playthrough. So is X3. X3 is even worse. As a matter of fact, while we're going through the credits right now, I'm going to pull up original cart, non-in-box, eBay title off eBay. And the sheer amount that is going for is absolutely wild to me. So, X2 by itself last had some solds. I always go by sold listings. I don't know if you guys do use eBay, if you go by sold or not. 120, 130 bucks for just a cartridge. Not even a box or anything. Just the cartridge itself is that high. X3, which was even rarer, you're looking at well over $200. Well over $200. As a matter of fact, I just realized I didn't save it as a sold listing. So, in box, you're looking at several $100s. Out of box, you're looking for anywhere from $225 to I'm seeing a $400 one. So somewhere in that vicinity. And that, I should stress, that's for the US version. The Japanese versions are not that crazy priced. So if you happen to have a Super Famicom, buy those. You have to listen to the Japanese, but that's A-okay. Yeah, it is kind of wild how the craziness of the prices. The original X game is not that crazy. It's probably, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks, but Overdrive Ostrich! This just shows you I think this is kind of cool. It just shows you power, speed. Wheel Gator can go lick a lemon. I'm not a fan of that boss fight at all. But obviously these guys are far more powerful and pain in the ass. Violence fight. Tenia Sigma's aka Wolverine Sigma. We have Zero, whose speed and power are unknown. And us, Mega Man X, also unknown. Because you can't analyze X and Zero. They're unanalyzable, as X6 told us. And there is Black Zero saying hello. So, but that will do it, folks, for X2. Join us as we head right into X3. It's about to get a lot more difficult. Until then, everybody, deuces.